Hi everybody. As you know, for the child with autism, going to a restaurant isn't just one challenge. It's a series of challenges that need to be overcome. From the behavioral and social, this is not where I usually eat, this is not who I usually eat with, there's a whole different series of expectations, to maybe the more daunting sensory challenges that exist there. New foods, new smells, new sounds, all of which can add up to a really trying time visiting a restaurant. Now, we did make one video called Going to a Restaurant, an episode of Be Like Buddy, and there's a link to it in the description below. But this only outlines the major expectations that are there, and it's been proven to be helpful time and time again, so please do check it out. But for you, I want to let you know how, as teachers and parents, you might be able to better help that be a successful outing. The first is, not all of the challenges have to be overcome in the restaurant itself. That is to say, you can order foods from your target restaurant and serve them at home. Bring home a bunch of them. Find out which ones can become a favorite food, or at least an acceptable food, right? And if you can develop a favorite food or an acceptable food that exists at your target restaurant, at least that challenge won't exist there alone or there for the first time. 2, normalize, if you can, the restaurant soundscape. And that is to say, look in the link below and look other places online for what a restaurant sounds like. And perhaps you can play this on a loop at home, first at a quiet volume, then maybe at a normal volume, and then at a loud volume, to normalize the soundscape a little bit. Now, I know that that might be challenging, that might be iffy. I'd love to hear what you have to say about that. In terms of going to the restaurant itself and preparing for that excursion, there are some things you can do there as well. The first is, when you're making a reservation, ask for a table that's in the quietest part of the restaurant, away from noisemakers like the kitchen, the bathroom, the bar, and any parties that might be going on. The second is, ask the restaurant to turn down the music or turn it off completely. After you describe your challenge, you'd be surprised how many people really do want to help. Now that you're at the restaurant, here are some tips I found really useful in terms of having that trip be a success. The first is, know what you want when you arrive. As soon as your server shows up, ask for the entire meal. The second is, when you order your food, ask for the check and some to-go containers at the same time, explaining that sometimes you have to leave in a hurry. The final one is, and this one I hold near and dear to my heart, that is, be ready to walk away at any time. It's the child who's important, not the restaurant experience. So if you only make it in the door, call that a win. If you make it from the door to your table, call that a win. If you make it to ordering your food, that's a win. Take your first bite of food, but then it becomes overwhelming and you have to leave, that's a win. You can build these skills over time or build them not at all. It's always about the child. Those are my tips. They're outlined in the comments below. Please subscribe to the channel to give us a better chance of finding sponsorship and producing more Be Like Buddy videos more often. Thank you. See you soon.